Open compassion, open forgiveness. Hello, and thank you so very much for joining me tonight. Before we get into our session, I just want to take a quick moment and thank our very awesome sponsor for this video, which is Endel. So if you haven't heard of Endel before, this is such an amazing app. It's a soundscapes app, so it creates music and frequencies to support you in what you're doing for the day. It is AI powered and uses this patented technology called Pacific, which adapts in real time to personal inputs like your location, the weather, your heart rate, even tuning into your biological clock with nature's organic rhythms and cycles. Endel complements these to improve how you feel day or night. Endel is neuroscience backed. Brainwave studies have shown that Endel provides the fastest, most consistent focus versus listening to playlists on streaming platforms. I love this app. I use it every single day, whether I'm just trying to chill out, get a little quiet time, shift my mood maybe or something like that, or if I'm focusing on reading or even taking a little time in my day for self-care and I kind of want to set a timer for it. I am a person who can get easily lose track of time, I'll just put it that way. So setting little timers for, let's say, reading or yoga or meditation and listening to these soundscapes has been so beneficial in my life. I love that Endel also partners with awesome artists such as Grimes, Alan Watts, and most recently James Blake to create these beautiful and unique soundscapes. The first 100 people to go to the link below in my video description and download Endel will get a free week of audio experiences. Thank you so very much to Endel for sponsoring this video and supporting the channel. And thank you so much, my lovely viewers and subscribers. I truly couldn't do this without you, and I'm so grateful that you let me make little videos for you. And now let's get into our session. Hello, and thank you so very much for joining me tonight. I go by Lune, and what I'm creating for you today is hopefully a relaxing video. We're going to be working with in a energy work by proxy with ASMR style, a theme that I'm sure we've done before on this channel, but it's just one of those really important, foundational, and so simple that it's really easy to overlook, easy to forget to acknowledge, sort of like approach or practice. And that is about flow, that is about clearing, so we're able to tune in and have experiences or create or be inspired or release or process or grow. So I'm going to be using these really beautiful clear quartz pieces, and I'm first going to go all around your body, your etheric body, your astral body, your emotional, mental, physical, spiritual aura, and using these stones with intentions, programming them to serve as if we're moving energy. If you could picture like a line of energy, and that's perhaps the edge of your aura or layers to your etheric form, and we're just gonna gently almost like squeeze or like combust these little pieces, and with these two directional terminations here, like get it to move. Maybe it needs to come in. Maybe it would be best served for you to come in to allow yourself to receive it. Maybe it would be best served to be released, expressed, cleared, or directed. So we want to leave an intention to program these crystals and intend to connect beyond time and space, of course, only if you're open to it, always honoring your free will. That comes first, of course. But if you're open to it, setting the intention to allow your higher intelligence, your higher consciousness and awareness to determine what is right. So we'll say it out loud here, right? Just to cover all the bases. On behalf of the highest and greatest good and in perfect comfort, perfect alignment, may we receive, may we allow in, may we absorb, may we be benefited by anything that is beneficial to us. May we receive that. May we release, express, direct, send out, cast off anything that is of our highest intelligence determination to be not serving, or time to release, or time to direct, or time to put it out there. All right, sorry for the mouthful. All right, so we're just, and you can picture, like, is it coming in? Is it going out? And maybe you can sort of perhaps close your eyes or just shift your consciousness a little to be in that dreamy state and let yourself feel. Do you notice anything? Any emotions coming in? Any emotions coming out? All right, so pardon me. Clearing all blockages here, again, of the aura, etheric body, subtle body, dream body, mental, emotional, spiritual, physical. Going all around, connecting with all the layers. Receive or release. Just gonna walk around you. All down your back. Now we're going to similar intention, just now kind of refining, smoothing. Pardon me. Just gonna reach around to the back of your neck. Pardon me. Okay. we're going to work with, just trying to feel what feels most comfy, these directional points. And we're going to channel through. And, just to be clear, this is not me declaring to receive from you or anything like that. It's more of a magnetic pull, a program, a force, a channel, current, direction to just support fresh coming in and what needs to come out, whether that's creative bursts or a cry for that matter, or some energy to get you moving, or a conversation, or something to kind of let go of, right? Or heal or overcome, whatever the case may be. We want to leave that up to you. You know best, right? We're just going to channel through and through and through. Receiving. Yes. Releasing. Yes. You can tune into your breath. Focus on the in and out. Right. Moving through. Almost like moving little riptides through the system, through the subtle and the physical, the thoughts, the feelings, the dreams, the subconscious, just moving, connecting with that flow, that in and out. Casting around your body. I want to set an intention to allow these processes that are always in place to be amplified. To be amplified, to be empowered even more energized, giving our permission or asking for assistance from your spiritual team, your healers, your guides, your ancestors, your subtle teachers. And on behalf of the eyes, to breathe is good, perfect comfort and alignment. May we remain in a constant state of benevolent, supportive, productive, efficient flow. Right? May the workings, the higher mind of the subconscious work the most beneficially for us, the most cleared, the most releasing of challenges. We are the ones who get in our own way the most. We are the ones who complicate things for ourselves. We play into thoughts that are not supportive and allow them to keep replaying. We attach to feelings of disempowerment and stay in those moods all day, for example, right? We blame things on circumstance. We blame ourselves for not being enough or doing it right or knowing what to do. We ask for things and then we reject them. We get the message, we know what's right, and we choose not to do it. We have great ideas and we don't act on them, or on the other hand, we rush them. So we're just really focusing on that equilibrium, that place of returning to what is precisely balanced, precisely in that state, moving emotions, moving ideas, moving creative energy, receiving, 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 and giving and giving and giving, sharing, expressing, receiving, inspired by, moving, just a constant flow. If you have your own intention that you would like to set, please just have a look. This little flame, doorway, gateway, portal, line to the universe here, and send in your will, direct your intention, speak it out into the universe. Okay. This is a hammered clear quartz point. I can't tell you why they did that, but I just saw it at a show and I was like, baby, what did they do to you? It's been like hammered with like a diamond hammer. And I think it's just such a interesting visual, interesting, thing to correspond with or reflect on. How many times we've been hammered and how we may feel just like compacted, like pushed in, like formed, and we're navigating from these like facades of beliefs or projections or standards, from fear. So we're going to use this, call in our warrior, and we're going to move through again. Same layers, same areas we were previously connecting to, but just kind of calling it in, validating, and letting it move. Letting us feel it, letting us identify it, letting something come to the surface. Bring it to the surface. Something that's compacted, crushed, stuck, attached. We're gonna just pull and release. casting off, casting out, casting away. Validating with love, acknowledging with love. Just channeling through. Light looks weird on it, but it's really rad. Rad, man. This is optical calcite. A big one, too. I wish I could show you better these cool, like, holographic formations, but suffice to say they're there. You have to trust a little. This is such a great stone for clarity, for understanding, for like seeing between the layers, or kind of connecting with the web of why things happen, how things happen, cause and effect, karma. Just like really, really cool stuff like that. It's also very good for like head, eye kind of stuff, but I don't really like to make physical claims. It's just more of something you either experience or don't, right? But we're gonna use this. Just I'm gonna hold this up. Okay, and we're gonna just reach through to clear anything that we're seeing in, to know what is ready to become untethered or released, or even forming, like kind of making a little groove here. We can use it that way too. And also clarity on witnessing, having more of an awareness of what you're ready for, what you're releasing, or what's coming up for you. So if there is work to do in your personal life, in your day-to-day life, you're more able to identify that and work with it for yourself. So we're just gonna hold this up. Almost like making preparations, spaces for air to move through, so that, we can take the breath and push out what we need to, release what we need to, or call in what we need to. soothing, protecting, caring for those little clippy spaces. Supporting like a moisturization, moisturizing, a flexibility, what's the word for that? Helping to be more flexible, toned, mentally, emotionally, subtly, intuitively. It smells so good. I'm going to use this beautiful oil from Empath Magic, Empath Protection Potion, Flower Path Love. If you're curious, it's really nice. It has these like little crystals in it and stuff. Just like a cool roller ball. We're gonna just focus into those points and focus on empowering. I'm using empath because these impressions or these things that hold on to us or that we hold on to, I believe is all sort of related to empathy and sorry, I'm really just trying to use my words in the most empowered way for you. Empathy is a gift, of course, but it can also be, I don't want to say a weakness. I'm so sorry that that's the word that's coming to mind, but it can also be something that trips us up. So I want to focus on the empowered empathy here, your clarity, your understanding, and your claiming of sovereignty while still being able to connect, right? So it's a beautiful, delicate balance here. So I'm just going to go. I'm going to put some on my hand. A lot. Okay, we're going to channel through, focusing on your empowered awareness, your state of flow. Not spongy, I'm holding this, but flow like a river, like a conduit, like a channel. You can experience things, of course. Excuse me. You can experience things, of course, but not attach, not let them, impact you in any negative way. Do some channeled movements here. Channel through to the crown, third eye, the throat, heart, solar, sacral, and root. I'm going to focus on the meridians, channeling through to, pardon me, the back of the neck, the jaw, Right, the shoulders, elbows, wrists, palms, hips, knees, ankles, feet. This gorgeous aura treated quartz here. Alright. And I love this paired with the optical calcite. And we're gonna move through. Just channel in. Calling forth all your inner power to be expressed, to be understood, to be felt, to be the compass or part of the tools as you navigate, and you're just in this beautiful, beautiful state of understanding, of patience, of like maturity, can I say? Okay, I'm just gonna call to focus on one more thing. I just want to remind you, if you don't mind, just connect with this, hold this image in your mind, see this key in your mind, or any other key if you prefer. Just hold the image of a skeleton key, opens any door, and locks any door too. You can move on, you can move in, right, whatever, but just hold this in your mind and allow yourself or set an intention to accept that you've always had this, to accept that you have this power, this skill, this birthright, like this gift, this potential, this standard, that you have all of these keys. You can solve any problem in your life. You can work with it. You can tune into patience. You can tune into actions. You can choose to rest. You can choose to move. You can choose to push on and, be unwielding in certain areas. You can choose to soften and allow and just go with the flow. You have the power here, right? And as you hold this in your mind and see it in your mind, see this image, just your awareness here, your acknowledgement that you have this power, may this heighten in you times 3, times 3, times 3, times 3, times 3, times 3, and 3 times 3 times 3, in heaven and in earth and in your heart, your soul. Just keeping this with you, and we're going to just do a little clicking here, a little opening, a little locking, just to signify and play with a little bit more, letting this like give you an experience so it like carries on a little bit more easily potentially, And when I say lock, I mean like those disempowering loopy thoughts. Like just block them out, kick them out, lock the door. Or the bad things we say about ourselves, right? Like kick it out, lock the door, right? I hope that makes a little sense. So we're gonna lock and lock and lock and open our confidence, open our acknowledgement, open our connections, open in our relationships, open our safe vulnerability, open our creative channels, open compassion, open forgiveness, open to abundance, open to wealth, open to generational healing, open to passion, open to pleasure, open to experiences, open to all the ways something can unfold, open to understanding, right? And just kind of kick and block, right? Negative thoughts, attaching to feelings that don't serve you, unproductive ways of that. Kick out and block toxicity. Kick out and block negativity. Kick out and block disconnection. Kick out and lock out anything that just is not good for your soul. We'll put it that way. And take in all the wonders of the universe, all the power of you, of connections, of experiences, of all the good. And remember, that it's understandable to become blocked or, to have human experiences. Of course we're going to. But it shouldn't take away from our awareness that we are eternal, we are divine, and even though, yes, us as individuals, in the grand scheme of things, can't really take on the problem of solving the world, right? However, there's a force inside you that's bigger than what your body, what time can allow. There's a force inside you so big and so powerful and so connected that you just staying in your flowy state, your empowered state, doing what's right for you, adding to the good in any way that you can, even if it's just your own thoughts and your own journey. But it will spill over, of course. It's supporting the collective, energetically speaking, in really powerful ways. Okay, so just stay in flow, keep love in your heart, spread love, spread kindness, and just trust yourself. Alright, we're just going to finish off our last little clearing here with some spray. Use that desert rain again. It's so lovely. So we worked with the crystals in the beginning to clear the aura. We're just going to use this with the intention to connect with the emotional sort of release. So we're just going to clear. Like it's raining on you. And just wash through. Right. I know personally, I've got some emotional stuff happening. I wanted to just create a session that just supports processing, recalibration, connecting with clarity, remembering what's important, casting off what might be manipulating in any way or any facade, so that this clarity, this stability, but also this purge, this release can also come through. Alright. Just let it rain down. Feel revived, refreshed, renewed. Okay. I hope that this little session serves you today. And I just want to thank you so very much for allowing me to share a little piece of your path. Thank you for being such a significant piece of mine. I'm so very honored. From the very bottom of my heart, I bow to the divine in you and I, and to this beautiful connection that we share. So very much love to you, sweet one. Right? And of course, namaste.